everyone, I'm Kelly with the Suburban Soapbox, and today we are making homemade Magic Shell. Magic Shell is that chocolate ice cream sauce that when you pour it on top, it hardens immediately and makes that nice chocolatey, crunchy crust. It's made with 2 ingredients in just 2 minutes. Let's get started. So to make your chocolate shell, all you're going to need is coconut oil, which is shelf stable and is actually solid at room temperature, and some really good chocolate chips. So I like to use this brand, but you can really use like Nestle chocolate chips, you can use Toll House, you can use whatever you want. I like the semi-sweet chocolate chips just because that flavor is the best for like my taste. But you really can make this with anything. You can use peanut butter chips, you can use butterscotch chips, really any type of like baking chocolate or chip works for this recipe. And you're gonna need about a cup. I'm just gonna eyeball it. And 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. And again, I'm just gonna eyeball it and plop that into my bowl. And I'm not even gonna mix it. I'm just going to put it right in the microwave. And you're gonna microwave this for about a minute. And then you're gonna take it out and stir it, and then we're gonna pop it back in, and we're just gonna keep microwaving it until it's smooth and no lumps, and it's perfect, like the perfect sauce. So you can see that the coconut oil has melted, the chocolate is starting to melt, and we're just gonna give it a quick stir, and then we're gonna pop it back in the microwave just to finish it off. Okay, that should do it. I'm going to mix this together. You can see it's nice and liquidy, and the rest of the chocolate is kind of melting in there. And the reason this works is because the coconut oil is solid at room temperature. Once it hits something cold, it seizes up and it just becomes like a magical shell. So that's ready. And you don't refrigerate this. So after you make this, you store it at room temperature, and it will kind of harden a little bit. You will have to throw it into the microwave for about 10 to 15 seconds before you use it each time. But do not store this in the refrigerator. There's no reason to store it in the refrigerator. Okay. So now we're gonna make a sundae. And I like to top my sundaes with sprinkles, but you do have to move fast. So if you want your sprinkles to stick to your magic shell, you're going to have to move at like warp speed. So I'm just going to take this scoop and put it in the bowl. And we're gonna just drizzle a little bit of the sauce on top. And you'll see it's gonna start to harden a little bit. It's taking a little longer because it's still hot. And now I get to take a bite. That is so satisfying, that sound. That is so good. And it's like the perfect amount of shell. It's like thin and crispy, kind of like an ice cream bar. So This sauce is actually perfect if you're going to make homemade ice cream bars because you can just dunk it into the sauce. Also, frozen bananas, if you cut your banana in half and put it on a skewer or a stick and you dunk it in this, it's the perfect frozen treat for summer. If you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. For more easy recipes, visit thesuburbansoapbox.com. Thanks again.